Are you looking for the best meat grinders? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best meat grinders on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. STX 3000 Turbo Force Meat Grinder. Our choice for the best overall meat grinder is probably a little bit overkill for the casual cook. However, if you want to start grinding your own meat frequently, there's nothing worse than getting stuck with a cheap grinder. The STX 3000 grinder is a heavy-duty household machine that can bring a total of 1200 watts to bear on any type of meat you feed into its funnel. You can grind up to 360 pounds of well-trimmed meat per hour, which is plenty enough for most people. If you think that's not enough, skip ahead to our enthusiast pick, the LUM Big Bite. The advanced variable intake technology, or VEVOR, allows the grinder to safely and quickly accept large quantities of meat in short time spans. The grinder is a solid choice when you need to grind a lot of meat for a lot of people in a short time span. Even if you only want to grind a few pounds, it's nice to be able to get it done quickly without your machine getting stopped up like some cheaper grinders are known to do. The blades and plates are made of stainless steel and polished aluminium. The electric motor is strong and the rubber feet keep everything stable. Both are exceptional materials for cleanliness, durability, and reliability. You can switch between 3 speeds, one of which is a handy reverse function to help clear up any jams. The STX 3000 handled the 4 pounds brisket flat in a little over 7 minutes, churning out a coarse grind with no problem or slowdown. Double grinding the pork butt started off well, but the second grind through the fine plate bogged the machine down. The internal silver skin and sinew started getting caught up in the blade and plate. This took a little over 30 minutes due to having to stop and clean out the particles clogging up the blade and plate. Number 2. LUM Big Bite Electric Meat Grinder. LUM is big in the meat and game processing market, and their products reflect that out of all the modes we tested, the LUM is the most capable, grinding through pounds of meat fast and efficiently. The LUM Big Bite Electric Meat Grinder has several motors to choose from. You can pick between 0.35 and 1.5 horsepower depending on how much meat you plan on grinding. The higher horsepower motors allow for truly fantastic speed and capacity. This is a great choice for hunters who need to process a lot of raw meat, or if you need to make your own dog food. It doesn't slow down even with large chunks of meat or if you have some silver skin left untrimmed. We selected the 0.50 horsepower model for our review. It can grind about 13 pounds of meat per minute without breaking a sweat. This motor size is the sweet spot for most people who casually grind their own meats. Anything larger and you're getting into the commercial realm. LUM Big Bite Meat Grinder with meat. If you find yourself grinding meat multiple times a week, every week, then by all means splurge on a larger motor. It's made from modernized brushed steel to minimize fingerprints and keep it looking great. In addition, the head uses a rifling pattern to push meat forward consistently. It doesn't need constant prodding or pushing. A storage drawer is located right beneath the grinder head to let you organize your accessories. The LUM Products Stainless Steel Big Bite Electric Meat Grinder is by far one of the best meat grinders you can pick if you need a lot of meat ground in a short amount of time. It flew through the brisket flat in roughly 3 minutes, never skipping a beat. I couldn't feed the machine fast enough for the coarse plate. Double grinding the pork butt was equally as easy. It ran through 6 pounds of pork in 4 minutes for the first grind. Even switching plates, I finished double grinding in about 12 minutes. Number 3. Electric Meat Grinder. The Ultra Electric Grinder is more affordable than many other electric models we've tested. In fact, it's closer in price to a manual grinder. Despite that fact, it remains a reliable low-volume meat grinder. The electric motor can go up to 350 watts. Included with the purchase are 2 cutting blades, 1 sausage tube, a food pusher, and 2 kibbe attachments. These are used to simplify the preparation of kibbe, which is spiced lamb packed inside a wheat shell. You also get 3 different cutting plates for varying consistencies or textures. These are roughly equivalent to coarse, medium or fine grinding. Many of the most important parts are made of stainless steel. This steel has been layered 3 times to allow for increased durability and rust resistance. Other parts are made of aluminium alloy and high-end ABS, a type of durable plastic. Operation is easy with an on/off/reverse switch, although it lacks a speed variable function. This helped the grinder move along much more efficiently, but still some of the initial tendons that got through in the first grind caused the machine to struggle a bit in the second pass. All in all, it took about 45 minutes total to double grind the pork, but the loading tray wobbled a bit when pushing with the stuffing handle. That ultra best performed when I played slow and steady, letting the auger take the meat at its own pace. This is a great choice if you want the convenience of an electric grinder without having to pay for industrial price equipment. It's a lot lighter than other grinders we've looked at, but still manages to churn through clean trimmed meat without clogging up. Number 4. KitchenAid Metal Food Grinder Attachment. If you already have a KitchenAid mixer, the food grinder attachment will let you grind your own meat without needing to buy a standalone grinder. You get 3 different plates which allow you to grind lots of different things. The coarse plate is firm enough to grind fruits, vegetables, and cheeses, in addition to many types of meat. Also included are 2 sausage stuffer tubes, a food pusher, and a cleaning brush. The unit feels sturdy and is made of durable aluminium, while the plates are made of durable steel. Everything is easy to take apart to clean. If you want to save a little money, you can opt for a plastic version that comes with 2 grind plates and no sausage stuffer tubes. The all-metal version definitely performs better though. If you already have a KitchenAid, the food grinder attachment is definitely tempting. The results aren't as good as you would get with a dedicated grinder like the STX 3000. But for the low price it's a great option to start experimenting with. Number 5. LAM Products. Number 10. Stainless Steel Clamp. The LAM Products Number 10 manual grinder is a better choice for occasional or experimental grinding. It's much more affordable than electric models but is still built to last. It boasts a heavy-duty stainless steel construction that makes it both easy to clean and resistant to rust damage. It comes with a coarse 3/8 and fine 3/16 steel plates plus stainless steel knife and 3 different stuffing tubes, as well as a stuffing star. This helps you get meat through the grinder and onto your plate faster. The handle turns very smoothly, which helps reduce the muscle fatigue you'll feel as you grind your meat into the consistency you desire. Stainless steel everywhere. All of it is made with stainless steel. The plates, the outside, the handle. Only the very edge of the handle, where your hand grips it to crank, is made of wood. This ensures that it'll last for quite some time. It also lets you store it practically anywhere without having to worry about its function or durability degrading. The grinding plates and holes themselves will remain sharp, so your meat can be ground just as well in a few years as when you just bought it. Wide mounting clamp. The grinder uses a mounting clamp that's been sized for wide surfaces. This allows you to place the grinder on most countertops or tables so you can maintain stability while you turn the crank. Good accessories. The grinder comes with 2 choices of stainless steel plates, coarse or fine. It also has a stainless steel knife, 3 stuffing tubes, and a stuffing star. All of these are included despite the low asking price. This is fantastic value for money. You get a lot of value and functionality in this manual grinder.